What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bonsaicraft. I am excited because hopefully this episode will actually get put out on time. Ha ha ha! Yeah, I'm sorry. Guys. I've been slacking hardcore. I've been so caught up in the holidays and all the mischief going on, which, as you can see, there has been some mischief at my base. SX Cobra has decided it would be fun to pull a little prank on me. And so he covered my entire base in snow golems. I wish I could show you guys them. But funny enough, I think all the snow golems got into a massive snowball fight and killed themselves. At one point, they were all over here against this wall, and there was just a ton of snowballs. The next time I came over, what happened here? Alright, I don't know what's up with those berries. But yeah, he did a pretty good job of this. And actually, he went all out and put snow on top of everything. So, everything's looking pretty cool. Pretty whitewashed. Definitely enjoying that. It's pretty fun. But we're actually not going to be spending time over here today. We're going to be spending time over here. Now, I have had a project over here that I have been meaning to do for ages, and I literally haven't done it. I've got all the supplies for it, just haven't gotten around to doing it. So we need to take all this stuff here and actually build a building, which we're going to use in one of our next couple episodes. And as you can see, there is command blocks here. That is because I plan on making a building that all the bonsais can come to and use to convert themselves to spectator mode. So if they ever want to do a nice flyover of someone's base, or if they ever decide they want to actually get into recording like what I am doing, and what I believe SX Cobra is planning on doing, and I think Mono Man said he's going to join us next season, but don't quote me on that because I'm not really sure on him. This way they will have a way to throw themselves into spectator mode to get those really cool eye in the sky views without having to go get a second account that's always locked into spectator. And yeah, I know theoretically this could be used for cheating to go underground and find stuff, but I'm kind of putting the faith in the bonsais not to do that. And with that being said, I do need to go over to my testing world to look at how I built this thing. God, I don't even know how many months ago, and then hop back over here so I can actually get it kind of set up. So I'm gonna hop off to doing that real quick, and I am so excited to build this. Alrighty guys, so I have a semi-rough idea of how I built this thing. So we're gonna try and place this down. I guess we're gonna go right here. I don't want to have too big of a gap in between these buildings, but this chest is kind of in the way. You know what, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna change our mind here real quick. We are going to organize this real quick. Throw all of our redstone stuff up here. That includes this. Throw all of our building blocks up here. There we go. That should do that. Alright. I guess pick this up and we'll just kind of move it for right now. Maybe just hold on to it for the time being. Nah, we're going to move it. Okay. So let's go 2 blocks out. And now we need to build this 10 blocks long. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we're going to need some dirt. Alright, and then this one goes this way, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the best part about this whole thing, I've just realized I'm spam clicking my keyboard. I got a new keyboard, guys. Hopefully you can't tell that I got a new keyboard. It's because this one should be quieter, so you shouldn't be able to hear me clicking it as often. I did that for you guys because originally when I built my PC, I bought a keyboard with mechanical Okay, let me restart that sentence. I bought a mechanical keyboard with blues switches on an aluminum chassis, which meant that the keyboard was extra obnoxiously loud. And that was perfect for when I built it, because I wasn't planning on doing something like this. Then I decided to take the initiative and actually do something like this. As for what that meant to the people like you out there watching me do this right now, it meant that you heard every single keystroke I made. Now, some people prefer to hear that type of stuff. Some people, on the other hand, do not prefer to hear that type of stuff. And I felt bad because I know that it can get obnoxious sometimes, especially if I'm typing something or just in general when I'm screwing around. And so I bought this keyboard that I have now, which is still a mechanical keyboard. So it is a little bit louder, but it is red switches, so it is a lot quieter and hopefully sounds a lot nicer to you guys. Alright, enough rambling about that. The next step is to place these blocks in here, which go all the way around. And if I can finish this up real fast. There we go. Now we have... clear out all this grass. We got these blocks here, which I'm going to do like this for right now. Try and save myself some blocks. And then I guess I can actually come through here and do this. Oh, we need to go convert all of this into actual concrete, don't we? Yes, we do. Alright, so we need to convert all this stuff into concrete, and that's going to go right around through here. However, it is getting dark. I need to convert this stuff, and that is our foundation. So after this, I do kind of need to go see what's going on with the rest of the design. But hopefully you guys are excited to see what this is going to turn out to be. I know I'm excited to see how it's going to look on the server, how it's going to actually function on the server, because to be honest with you, I have no idea. But I'm going to hop off to checking out the design, and I might honestly do the rest of this in the form of a time lapse just to save some time in the video, or maybe I'll just keep doing jump cuts. I don't really know. You guys should let me know down in the comments though if you like jump cuts or if you like time lapses more. It would really help me and help make sure I'm giving you guys what you want, because I feel bad when I make a video that none of you guys really want to watch because I do something like a time lapse or because I don't do something like a time lapse. But for now, I'm going to quit talking and get off to converting some concrete, and I'll catch you guys when I'm back. Alrighty, so after spending way too long working on this, I decided not to do a time lapse. Instead, I'm just going to do jump cuts. And our first jump cut is here. We started originally with just having the platform that our building was going to be on. Now, we officially have the building. The building is done. Quote unquote. So, we finished building the outside of the structure, which, if I might say, looks really cool, and a lot of the inspiration for this one came from our bank, which, you know, that's kind of been a reoccurring theme with these little shops, is that they take inspiration from other shops. Case in point, our cactus farm was the main inspiration for our cactus shop, and our sugarcane farm was the main inspiration for our sugarcane shop. Sorry, I got a little distracted there. Okay, so next on our list is actually doing the interior of this, which it's actually done. This is an open concept. However, we do need to come down here to... I forgot why I went over to my other base. Real quick, before we go down there, I need to go do something. I need to fly over here. I need to come over here. Do I not have any torches? How do I not have torches? Alright, we're going to use redstone torch then. 1, 2, 2 is good enough. 2 should light it up fine. So, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but I have 2 little beehives set up. I've been trying to figure out what happened. I had 4 bees, and I think when SX Cobra played his little prank on me, some of the snow golems must have accidentally hit my bumblebees, and I think some of them died. I'm not really sure. I'm not upset about it, but I'd be curious to figure out what happened to them. Wow, redstone torches do nothing. Okay, well, whatever. Ignoring that fact, down here in this room, we need to set up a yeah. We need to set up This is sad, guys. I forgot how to English. A hopper clock. We need to set up a hopper clock. Wow. Please excuse me while I had the world's biggest brain fart. Okay, so we need to set up a hopper clock down here. And it looks like this guy's gonna come out right here. Ooh, how are we gonna do this? Might need to use this. So there's one side, there's the hoppers. Oh, nope. Piston, hopper, hopper, piston. Ooh, we need to push this wall out by one. Ooh. Alright. Alright. What did I do differently here? Excuse me while I do a little bit of troubleshooting here. So we're gonna have that one there. And then we'll have this one here, that one there, that one there, and then where did that just pop us up? Right here. Okay, and then we're gonna have this one here. Oh, we'll have to adjust this a little bit. But yeah, that is correct there. So then we're gonna have, oh, no we're not. We're gonna have this guy facing this way, this guy facing this way, hopper, hopper, sticky piston, sticky piston, redstone block. Yeah, this wall needs to get pushed out by one block, which is kind of rather unfortunate because I think, oh, nope, never mind, we can do it. Okay, cool. Got a little bit worried there. I was thinking that that block was the edge of our building. We'll have to come through and clean this up later, but let's just push it out for right now, so that way we can get this system in here and get this all said and done. This does, I guess, kind of offer itself up as a little bit of a tutorial on how to build this building too. Obviously, the exterior can be whatever you guys want it to be. But as for the interior, this works out to be quite a nice little system. And I believe if I take these 6 buttons, put them in here, or not? What? Maybe. There we go. Nope. Okay, let's see now. Nope. What the heck? That was supposed to be a lot easier than it was. Alright, I'm gonna have to hop off to my testing world real quick to see what I did differently here. So, I'll be right back. Okay, so real talk for a second. I finished the building. It is done. I also finished recording all the stuff I needed to. That is done. However, I started recording, and I'm still home from the holidays. I haven't went back to college yet, which means my parents, last night when I recorded this, I apologize, guys. I'll try and figure out how to get those dings to go away. Anyways, last night when I was recording this, my parents were upstairs, and they were talking, and I have headphones on when I record, so I can't necessarily hear the best. Well, I stopped talking for a second, and I heard my parents through my headphones, and I was like, I bet that means that my microphone can also hear them. So, I'm not going to refilm what I filmed. I'm just going to show you how this system works. And at the end of the video, I will go through and put a time lapse, probably at like 2 times speed. So that way you guys can see how I built this if you want to build it and don't understand what's going on with what I show you right now. And if that moves too fast, 2 times speed, you should be able to take YouTube and put it at half speed, which will alter the 2 times, and you should be fine. So, that being said, if we come through here, hold on. Sorry, I had a frog in my throat. Okay, if we come through here, which this won't be here. I just opened it up. If we come down here, you can see we have our hopper clock, which right before this, if you remember, which obviously you remember, you're watching this video right now. I couldn't figure out why this hopper clock wasn't working, which as you can see right now, it is working. Well, it's because this torch over here is always powered on. And as you saw right there, it just flickered. I forgot you have to have that flicker into that torch. And in order to do that, I don't know why I couldn't figure it out earlier, but you need to have a torch down here that gets powered by this comparator. So the second that there's a transfer of this block back here, this comparator sends an output and allows that torch to flicker right there. I don't know if you could see that. I'm sorry, I kind of backed into the ladder. But we got that working. We got that all fixed up. So I still need to come down here and actually close this area up better. But there is 16 items in here going back and forth, so it makes it a pretty fast pulse. But if we come up here and I walk in here, you can see we have this command block here, which I can't access it, but like I said, I will put a time lapse with how I did this. Basically, to sum up the command that's in it, it is set so the game mode gets set to survival when a player is within 8 blocks of it, or at least I'm pretty sure I have it set to 8. I'm not really sure about that. It's got a thing in there that says at P and then in brackets its distance equals ... 8, and I'm under the impression that that's 8 blocks, but I could be totally wrong about that. Woo! Oh, that's not my sword. Only bad part about filming at night, guys. Alright, so we'll close this up, and then we'll go upstairs and take a look at what's going on up here. So up here we have this shulker box, which is where the bonsais will deposit their diamonds to use the system, and that goes through this hopper into this white shulker box, which I have a snowball in right now because I was testing the system. And the way that works is when an item gets sucked out of here through this hopper and into here, that hopper powers this comparator, which then powers a block here, and this block powers this redstone dust. This redstone dust is what actually powers this command block. And this command block, unlike the one below here that puts you into survival mode, this is the one that puts you into spectator mode. So you pay a diamond, you get put into spectator mode, and then you can fly around, zip around, do whatever it is you need to do. And when you want to get turned back, you just come back over here. You go below where we're going to kill the zombie. And when the hopper clock cycles through, as long as you're down here, you will get transferred back. Now I'll show you guys how that works. But first I need to do this, because for some odd reason, if you do this with a stack of items in your hand, they get thrown out. I don't know why that is. I don't really complain. But you take this, put it in there, and see, now I'm into spectator mode. So I can come out here, I can fly around, do whatever it is I need to do, take a lovely little look at my base, and wow, this place looks pretty cool with the snow. Then we can come back down here and get a lovely little look at what we built. Whoop. And then if we come down here, see, just like that, it switched. Perfect timing, actually. And now we are back to survival mode, so there's not necessarily any cheating. The only issue is, for some reason, the shulker box gets stuck open. Don't know why. Once again, not really going to complain. The system still works. So that is everything that we did in today's episode, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. It was definitely fun making it. I do apologize about the fact that we had a minor incident involving me having to re-record this. Like I said, I will put the footage I filmed earlier at the very end of this. So after this outro right here, after the credits, it will be in there. That's a lie. I'll put it before the credits, just because I know the credits are also where I put my end cards for YouTube, and that will carry over onto the video. I'll put it after this outro, though. I'll put a little thing in saying this is where the tutorial actually starts, and you guys can watch that if you want. If not, I don't really care. Skip it. Go ahead. I apologize for the fact that it did have a little bit of an issue with it, but you know, I didn't realize that was going to happen. I'm using a new microphone, trying to get used to new software, which I'm yet to use on these videos, but very, very soon I'm going to release videos using that software, and I'm going to start to figure it out more so I can transition over that way. But all in all, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Oops. It's been real. It's been a real experience. I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. Now our build's done. Alright, see you guys next time. Bye! Alrighty, guys. Like I said, this is where the short little time lapse is going to be for the step-by-step on how to build this. The only thing missing in this time lapse is the hopper clock, but they're not hard. If you back up into the video at roughly 10:25, that is where I actually build the hopper clock in this video. Like I said, I'm going to do this 2 times speed, so in YouTube you should be able to slow it down to half speed, and that should readjust it. If not, 2 times isn't that fast. There's not a whole lot going on. A lot of this was actually me typing, so feel free to pause it if you need to. Feel free to just straight up skip this chunk if you want to. Do whatever floats your guys' boat, and hopefully you enjoy.